పత్రికా విలేకరులకు స్వాగతం. ఈరోజు అఖిల భారత కాంగ్రెస్ కమిటీ ప్రధాన కార్యదర్శి, కర్ణాటక, మధ్యప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్రాల ఇన్ఛార్జ్, మెంబర్ ఆఫ్ పార్లమెంట్ రణదీప్ సింగ్ సుర్జేవాలా గారు పత్రికా విలేకరులని ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగిస్తారు. వారితో పాటు సిడబ్ల్యూసి మెంబర్ డాక్టర్ అజయ్ గారు, రమణి గారు, ఇతర నాయకులు ఉన్నారు. ముందుగా ఇక్కడ ఒక వీడియో ప్రదర్శించడం జరుగుతుంది. ఆ తర్వాత రణదీప్ సింగ్ సుర్జేవాలా గారు మీడియాను ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగిస్తారు. అన్నీ
నీకు నిధులు నియామకాలు లక్ష్యంగా సాగిన తెలంగాణ ఉద్యమం నేడు స్వరాష్ట్రం స్వయం పాలనలో వాటిని నిరుద్యోగుల ఆత్మహత్య.
అయిపోయిందా? ఉందా ఇంకా?
తెలంగాణలో 40 లక్షలకు చేరిన నిరుద్యోగుల సంఖ్య. టీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ ఇంటికో ఉద్యోగం హామీ అటకెక్కింది. ఎన్నికల హామీ 3,016 రూపాయల నిరుద్యోగ వృత్తి హామీ అమలు కాలేదు. లక్షలాది నిరుద్యోగుల భవిష్యత్తును అంధకారంలోకి నెట్టిన టీఎస్పీఎస్సీ నిర్లక్ష్యం. వరుస పేపర్ లీకులతో మసకబారిన టీఎస్పీఎస్సీ ప్రతిష్ట. టీఎస్పీఎస్సీ చరిత్రలోనే 17 సార్లు పేపర్ లీక్. టీఆర్ఎస్ 9 ఏళ్ల పాలనలో ఒక్క బ్లూ కేటగిరీ ఉద్యోగాల నియామకం చేపట్టలేదు.
ఇప్పుడు రణదీప్ సింగ్ సుర్జేవాలా గారు మిమ్మల్ని ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగిస్తారు.
Thank you. Namaskaram friends, Bagu Nara. Let me take this opportunity to first thank each one of you who's present here in the press conference, including my colleagues Dr. Ajoy Kumar, Kusum Jatti Kumar, Ramni ji, Shama Mohammad ji, Lavanya ji, and all my other colleagues. I am only here with you today with this specific issue. Any state to progress, to fructify into a developing state, needs the energy of its young and the youth. When Shrimati Sonia Gandhi and the Indian National Congress carved out the state of Telangana, we ensured that the state would be a model of development, employment, and inclusive and cohesive progress. But what has happened under BRS? Actually, the real meaning, BRS should change its name. The real meaning of BRS now is Berozgar Rulao Samiti. They should change their name. For KCR is actually CMR. KCR now stands for Commission Mafia Raj, CMR. Shattered dreams, terrible suicides, unimaginable pain. This is the DNA of an arrogant KCR and his misrule. Telangana's youth under BRS and KCR have been pushed into a pitch darkness vis-a-vis their future as also the plans ahead. In 10 years, KCR has snatched the dreams of the young in Telangana. In 10 years, KCR and co, his family, they have trampled upon the dreams and aspirations of Telangana's youth. And there are some examples of this CMR, Commission Mafia rule of KCR. Firstly, I want to remind that KCR lied to the youth about giving one job to every family during the Telangana agitation. 2, unemployment now is the biggest curse in Telangana, with nearly 40 lakh young unemployed and unemployable on account of KCR's policies. Telangana's unemployment rate is now 15% as per Center for Monitoring of Indian Economy, which is highest among all election-going states. 3, over 40 lakh young remain jobless and 1,90,000 government jobs remain vacant. 4, the BRS nexus with BJP, it has resulted in loss of nearly 65 lakh jobs for Telangana, whether it was the loss of the ITIR project, whether it is the loss of the Bayaram steel plant or the tribal university, all of which were to come to Telangana under the AP Reorganization Act. 20,000 posts of teachers are lying vacant. The Telangana Public Service Commission has become a den of corruption with 15 paper leaks, frequent rescheduling of exams and postponements. BRS also promised in the last election over 3,000 rupees of unemployment allowance, but nothing has fructified till today. Actually, KCR has made the most progressive state of India that Congress carved out, Telangana, as the suicide capital for the young. That's why 3,600 students have been forced to commit suicide between the year 2014 to 2021. Why I am only giving you this data? Because the National Crimes Records Bureau has only released this data so far. This is the NCRB data. In 2021 alone, 567 students committed suicide. A young person in this country would never commit suicide unless and until government of the day shatters his dreams or her dreams and tramples upon them in a manner where the only option is to end your own life. And there are some stark examples now that before you, some of which have been reported by friends in the media. The 23-year-old girl student, Mari Pravalika, well, she has been spoken about, written about multiple times. She committed suicide on account of the repeated postponements and irregularity in the examination structure. KCR and his family tried to malign the girl by character assassinating her. which is one of the worst things you can do to a person. BJP once did it to Rohit Vemula, and KCR now did it to this hapless girl who's dead. On 3rd November 2023, another 30-year-old Dalit young man Ramakant committed suicide in Adilabad. What he wrote in his suicide note is very important, for that tells the malady that prevails in Telangana today. He said, KCR Garu, you are accountable for my death. You extended Raita Bandhu to land-owning farmers, but there are numerous Dalits like me in my village who remain neglected. He was only saying he was facing repeated demands by the corrupt machinery of KCR. And KCR government and the corrupt Kalwa Kuntla Khandan, now they are responsible for destroying the precious lives of the young. And I want to remind today to people of Telangana as also to every young person some of those cases in one line. A native of Garla Bayaram, Muttayalla Sagar in Mehbubabad district committed suicide on January 25, 2022 by jumping in front of a moving train in Khammam town. Muhammad Shabir and his wife from Jamikunta town, Karimnagar district, they committed suicide because they were fed up of being unemployed. No jobs, no food, no opportunity, no hope. Boda Sunil Nayak, another 25-year-old tribal, he drank pesticide or a poisonous substance inside the Kakatiya University campus and committed suicide. April 3, 2021. Kompalli Narsaya, a PhD scholar from Nalagonda, committed suicide in Osmania University campus. In 2021 only, Kasoju Ganesha Chari, Kondal and Asampalli Mahesh, they were all small farmers, migrant and agricultural laborer. As many as 18 people committed suicide, no jobs, no opportunities. E. Murali, another 21-year-old young man, MSc physics students at Osmania University, similarly died. On November 30, the lakhs and lakhs of young men and women of Telangana, whose hopes and dreams have been put under a bulldozer by KCR and family, they are going to teach a lesson. What is it that the Congress party going to do? How are we going to usher in a new change? The next Congress government, how will it usher in a change? I want to list some of it before I take your questions. Vidya Bharosa card of 5 lakh rupees for every student in Telangana. You can use it, the young men and women, irrespective of caste or religion, can use it to pay their college fees, pay their coaching fees, even foreign college fees, overseas traveling expenses, buy a computer or a laptop that is necessary, purchase books, pay hostel fees, students' fees, etc., etc. We will fill up, and it is our solemn promise, the next Congress government in Telangana will fill up 2 lakh government jobs, will initiate it in the first cabinet meeting and will fill up these 2 lakh government jobs within a year. The first cabinet meeting shall also announce a mega DSC to fill up all vacant teachers' posts within 6 months. Telangana Public Service Commission will be disbanded, prosecuted, just like what we did once to Haryana Public Service Commission, where an investigation was held, the commission was disbanded and everybody was sent to jail. And some of them still languish in jails. for tarnishing and demolishing the future of children of Telangana. We propose to reconstitute Telangana Public Service Commission in the same fashion and punish those who are responsible for 15 paper leaks, as also for scheduling and rescheduling and postponements of exams. And a rural youth financial organization for those children of ours, those young brothers and sisters of ours who are in the rural hinterland, with at least 1,000 crore rupees per year, so that they can become self-sustaining entrepreneurs and then they can decide their own future. We carved out the separate state of Telangana. We will now carve out a future for the young in Telangana. That's the solemn promise of the next Congress government of Telangana. Any questions, of course, you're welcome to ask. I've deliberately restricted myself to the most important subject today that affects the lives of people of Telangana, that is the young. Any question? Our election manifesto is comprehensive enough that elaborates all the promises which are not promises, rather Congress guarantees. Those guarantees were unveiled by none less than Shri Rahul Gandhi and Shri Mallikarjun Kharge himself. Those are our guarantees to people of Telangana. But that does not deter us from further undertaking our welfare measures to reach out sections who may not be covered. The next government will decide in an appropriate fashion after considering all financial implications and the impact it would have any specific promise. We welcome every person, every individual in Telangana to guide us and to suggest anything else that we can do to add to our responsibility towards the welfare of people of Telangana, and the list is not exhaustive. We will keep our mind open. Any other friend? Thank you.
Thank you.